Please like, subscribe, and share. Please enjoy the content that you're about to watch.
All right, guys. Now, just as I have been saying since day one, this is not a virus that is created in nature, okay? This is a biological weapon, and I have proof of it today. There was a lawsuit filed by Florida for a couple $1 billion. Then the largest lawsuit is by Texas for a $20 trillion lawsuit against China. A U.S. group of lawyers and doctors and scientists says that the coronavirus is a bioweapon. Okay? They have lied and lied and lied and continue to lie. The Democratic and liberal parties and left-wing activists, they believe what the media says. They believe what the Democratic brainwashers are telling them because they can't make up their own decisions. Now, this is the facts of what we got here. $20 trillion lawsuit against China. U.S. group says coronavirus is a bioweapon. Coronavirus update. The plaintiffs have sought U.S. $20 trillion, which is a bigger amount than China's GDP, claiming coronavirus is the result of a biological weapon prepared by the Chinese authorities. This came out today, March 26th. Coronavirus update, a $20 trillion lawsuit has been filed against the Chinese authorities in the U.S. over coronavirus outbreak. American lawyer Larry Klayman and his advocacy group, Freedom Watch, along with Texas company Buzz Photos, has filed the lawsuit against the Chinese government, Chinese Army, and the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Look at that. They've been watching my videos. This lawsuit company has been watching my videos, and it made perfect sense. Now they're going after them. Director of Wuhan Institute of Virology, Shi Zhengli, and Chinese Army Major General Shen Wei, the plaintiffs have sought $20 trillion, which is a bigger amount than China's GDP, claiming coronavirus is a result of a biological weapon prepared by the Chinese authorities. They have accused China of aiding and abetting death, provision of material support to terrorists, conspiracy to cause injury and deaths of U.S. citizens, negligence, wrongful death, and assault and battery. They allege the virus had released from the Wuhan Virology Institute. The plaintiffs stated that the COVID-19 virus was designed by China to kill mass populations. Biological weapons were outlawed in 1925, and hence such a biological weapon is a terrorist-related weapon of mass destruction, the lawsuit mentioned. The American group cites multiple media reports that said that there was only one microbiology lab in China that handled advanced viruses like the novel coronavirus in Wuhan. To cover up the plaintiffs' alleged China linked statements on coronavirus with national security protocols. Klayman and the plaintiffs also alleged that the Chinese doctor and researchers who spoke out about the virus and raised the alarm to the outside world internationally have been silenced, basically killed. They added that such was desperation of Major General Shen to save herself from the virus that she injected herself in herself and 6 members of her team with a potential vaccine that was yet to be tested. They also alleged that all the defendants were working together to perpetuate international terrorism. The lawsuit stated that while the coronavirus is slow acting and slow spreading to be used against a country's military, it was designed to be used against general population of one or more of China's perceived enemy nations, such as the United States. The American plaintiffs also asked for a jury trial against the Chinese defendants. Guys, I have been saying this for a long time now, since day one, I've been making videos about this. I told you guys this is exactly what happened. It's not. See, the reason why in the beginning I have said that a lot of Democrats are saying this and this and that. They are undermining what President Trump's administration is saying by saying, "Oh, it's not." Trump is saying that it is one thing, and then the Democratic Party is saying that it's a completely different thing. The thing is, when I've been saying is that this is a biological weapon. I get a lot of Democratic and liberal kids on here saying that it's not a biological weapon. It's from a bat, from bat soup and stuff like that. Tell that to this panel and group of maybe 20 or 30 more attorneys going after China for this biological weapon. They have enough proof to file this court case. Everyone needs to be on the same page with this and understand that this is not the reason why the government is acting the way they are, closing down businesses, calling in naval weapon ships like Mercy there I think it's called Faith, and then Mercy is the other one here in LA. So they don't do these type of things for a common cold. They do these things, and even our government is hiding this information from us because they don't want to stir up a lot of hate and anger for Chinese government, and they don't want to start a war. Like I said before, China has a military malicious army of about 200 million soldiers. Okay, and those 200 million soldiers are super healthy, strong, and they're being fed right. And the other topic is that China is also rewriting the Bible. That's right, you heard it right. China is rewriting the Bible in their own things, in their own beliefs, so that the Chinese government can censor what the Chinese citizens are reading, what they can believe. They're basically they control what they watch, they control what they hear, they control the media, they control the Bible. Guys, and then the other thing I've mentioned before is that China has the world's largest Hadron Collider. If you don't know what a Hadron Collider is, go ahead and Google it. It's created by a company called CERN, C-E-R-N, CERN. The symbol for CERN is 3 sixes wrapped around each other. Exactly. Again, I'll repeat that. 3 sixes. 6, 6, 6. Wrapped in each other. That is the symbol for CERN. What CERN does in China, they have the world's largest Hadron Collider. Hadron Collider is colliding protons and electrons at a very high rate of speed to recreate what created the world and what created the galaxies, what created life and everything. They are trying to recreate a God particle. That's right. They're trying to recreate a God particle. Once that happens, and they cannot contain it, and it becomes more powerful than they thought it was, it will create a black hole. Keep in mind, in the Bible, it says that Satan is the dragon. Okay, his symbol is the dragon. Think of this. The symbol of China is the dragon. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not talking about all the citizens of China. There are a lot of great people there that have no other way out. They live there. They were raised there. They have no other way out. They don't like it there either. A lot of the citizens in China do not like it in China. They are crying. They are dying. They are being tortured by their own government. They are under the suppression of a Communist Party government. No different, and I mean this, no different than the Hitler regime, the Nazi Hitler regime. No different. Chinese government is gassing, running biological tests on their own people, killing people, and now we have a $20 trillion lawsuit against China. Good job, Texas. Keep it up. You guys are awesome. This article is amazing. Okay, and they targeted the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Okay, I put out this video. When I put out this video, I've got about 6,000 views on it, and I guarantee you that at least maybe 10 or 20 of those views must have been this lawyer group here. This is according to Business Today. Business Today is a pretty well-trusted website, news article. They've been around for a while now, and so yeah, they've been around for a while. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and if this video was informative to you, yeah, definitely please hit that subscribe and share this video with everyone that you can. Please subscribe. Subscribing is just right down below in red. If you hit the bell notification right next to subscribe, you're going to get updates on all my videos all the time. I do a lot of fantastic updates, a lot of deep state information, stuff that you cannot find out or hear about on the public news medias like CNN. I think we all know what CNN is, what their agenda is, and a lot of other news feeds out there. But here you can find really deep information, and you can use your best judgment to either agree or disagree. In the end of the day, I just put out the content. So I just read these articles and I come across them and I share them with you guys, and hopefully you guys find them important enough to share them with other people. So let's get the word out. Let's get this recognized, because this is what's happening. China created a biological weapon, and it is killing thousands of people that don't need to die. That if those elderly people in those nursing homes and facilities and people with diseases and everything else, and those young people, they could have had another 5, 10, 15, 20 more years to live. But their lives were cut short because of China's biological weapon attack on the United States. Why did it happen? Because of the trade war that happened prior to the biological weapon release. Do you not remember that China and the United States had a trade war? Who was the first one in power next to China? The United States. What happens when China infects our military here in the United States, in every citizen in the United States? It makes us focus all of our money, like we are right now, $2 trillion now, to go in and help our citizens. What do you think a country like that's going to suffer? They're going to suffer big time. They're going to suffer so much that they don't have enough money to fight a war. It takes money to fight a war. Now, when China decides to move in now with their 200 million soldiers, everyone's so sick that they can't handle and they can't focus because they're focusing on the pandemic or epidemic, that they can't focus on a war. Do you see China's plan, China's plot? Keep in mind, China was burning people's bodies alive in a crematory, while they were still moving. Yes, they were infected. Yes, they were old. And yes, there was no vaccine at that time. That was their excuse. Well, they're going to die anyways. They cremate them, and while they're still alive. Do you not see how demonic and how evil this government in China is? Guys, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Share this video with everyone that you can. Thanks for watching. Until next time, The Last Viking TV is out.
起来，要传播，要把真相传播出去。今天的肺炎，今天的武汉肺炎，既是天灾，也是人祸，更是人祸。他们开始掩盖，把李文亮医生他们的真实声音压制，甚至训诫。后来掩盖不住了，惊慌、愚蠢的高调的封城。
我不想回家，我不想回家过年啊！你们做了什么？你们做了什么？你们5个只是看了800个病，还他妈1天4个班，还把我们成了8个门诊去上班。我们不想过，你自己看。你们到底想干什么？你们啊！我不要命！你把那些病人都搞走，躺在地上那个拿走。我没有闹，这病躺那么多怎么办？
我们生人不要说我们逃命，我们在脸上就等死了，我们就是等死了。我们每天常常累都要累死了，天天上班一天休息都没有。
要传播，要把真相传播出去。今天的肺炎，今天的武汉肺炎，既是天灾，也是人祸，更是人祸。他们开始掩盖，把李文亮医生他们的真实声音压制，甚至训诫。后来掩盖不住了，惊慌、愚蠢的高调的封城。